morning. Welcome to the East Brandywine Township Board of Supervisors AM meeting for Thursday, February 3rd, 2022. Just a reminder, a recording device will be used during this meeting, and I'm going to open the meeting up with public comment for agenda items. Seeing none, we're going to move on to the previous minutes of. Meeting minutes, in which we don't have any tonight. Where are we with your changes?
I'm probably just going to use the transcripts because I'm in a lawsuit over it. So I'll probably just use the transcripts that Pam had.
All right, so for clarity, Tom, how do we handle that? We need to approve the meeting minutes from the last meeting from the Board of
It's not
Supervisors.
even on the agenda. It's going to be the night meeting.
It was December 16th, I believe, the December 16th meeting. Supervisor Winters had some issues with the meeting minutes.
Well, you can defer until your February 7th meeting, but I think everyone would appreciate if we get whatever comments Jason has so we can get it done.
Well, his comment.
I'm going to use the whole transcripts, Tom,
Transcript of what?
of the actual meeting that Pam had provided at the hearing.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you can consider the minutes today, but you could give Jason some more time if you want to until, but it seems to me.
It's not even
that-
on the agenda today. I don't know.
No,
why we're having this discussion.
but listen, it's got to get put on there because if we keep,
Okay, but
forgetting about it,
usually
we
we
gotta-
do that at a night meeting, so I don't really
so,
understand.
I think you can do it on the 17th.
all right, so I just wanted to give maybe Lisa some heads up. 17th is good?
Yes.
It's going to be about 300 pages. It's going to be the same. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
well, it'll be whatever the board approves, but we'll go with the 17th.
Not really,
so.
not really,
All right,
Kyle.
so moving on, we're going to go to the escrow release for number 15, Hideaway Farms, Phase 3. And I'll turn that over to Luke.
Morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. Before you, for a second time, is a letter from Township Engineer Nate Klein dated January 6th, recommending a release of at the development at Hideaway Farms Phase 3. This agenda item was tabled at our last meeting so that Supervisor Croft could get any questions he had answered from the engineer. And with that, Mr. Croft, do you have, have your questions been answered to your satisfaction?
I have met with Nate, excuse me, and we went over my questions, and I'm satisfied with the answers, and I have no more questions, and I'm ready to proceed to vote on it.
All right, well then, at this time, it'd be appropriate to,
I move we release from the escrow, release number 15 of Hideaway Farms.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, new business, escrow release of number 5, Crawford Ridge. Luke again?
yeah. So, in your packet this morning is a letter from Pannoni dated January 18th, 2022, recommending a release in the amount of $68,841.90 associated with the development at Crawford Ridge. This would be the 5th such release.
Anybody have any questions or concerns with Crawford Ridge release?
Again, I discussed release number 5 with Nate, and I have no issues with it, so I move that we release from Crawford Ridge, release number 5.
And I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, the next one I do know we have received an email on, so I think that this was one that warrants some discussion. The release of escrow number 3 for Applecross, the South Track. I know in the email, and I know from previous site visits that they are having some issues with their storm basins. We received a email yesterday from the HOA regarding the release of this payment, as they have, from what I recall in the email, they have some open requests for right to know and questions pertaining to how and when these issues with the storm basins are going to be rectified. Tom, I think you were included on that email. If you weren't, I can certainly forward it to you, but wanted to get your feedback on that one.
Okay, well, I would defer it for now. I'm not sure that I did get it.
Okay.
I didn't get it either.
Get it?
Yeah, it just came in yesterday. I know Luke and I got it, and again, if you guys are okay with that, let's defer this one until we can all get caught up to speed on that. So if you would make a motion on that, that'd be great.
I move we table escrow release number 3 for Applecross Phase 4, South Track.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over to Matt for the appointment of a road crew foreman.
Thank you. I respectfully request to promote from within the road department the position of road foreman. This person would be responsible for working with me on projects and directing other personnel on a daily basis. Additional duties are overseeing paving projects, purchasing materials for department projects, and implementing safety protocols. This person will be trained to schedule the HVAC and security access for township meetings, and also obtain certification for spraying herbicide weeds for weed control at our facilities. And I have enclosed the job description along with this request to the board.
Anybody have any questions about that in the audience? Anybody have any questions at the board?
I make a motion that we appoint the road foreman, road crew foreman.
Well, for clarity, pardon the interruption, is the motion to create the new job description and then allow the
I wasn't sure what he, yes, I.
Right,
accept the job description and.
is this the individual or the position, as I think, just for clarity?
Position.
So, okay,
I
so,
move we adopt and add to the township workforce the position of assistant road crew or a road crew foreman.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Jason, are you-
Thank you.
That's aye.
Okay. That was an aye if you couldn't hear. Ordinance and resolution for consideration. I believe we have no subdivision and zoning applications today. Resolution 2 of 2022 authorizing the destruction of paper documents of the Brandywine Township Police Department. I'll turn this over to Chief.
Good morning, Board. This is a destruction of paper documents that we do every couple of years. It's permitted under the Municipal Records Act, Title 53, Chapter 8. And all we're doing is just basically clearing out our storage room of all paper copies of other records and reports such that are already digitally backed up. So we would just request the board approval.
Any questions or concerns from the public? Seeing none, any questions or concerns from the board?
All right, I move that we adopt Resolution 2 of 2022, authorizing the destruction of paper documents of the East Brandywine Township Police Department.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Okay, public comment on non-agenda items. Seeing none, I believe we have no notices today. I make a motion that we adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I guess one other thing, if the board has an opportunity, there's some legal issues for executive session, and I guess we should put that on the meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
I'm sorry, for clarity, we're announcing that an executive session is about to occur
Correct,
at the conclusion of this meeting.
correct.
Thank you.